just gonna say that. I was gonna say no ban. Probably, yeah. Norris 16 and 2. Hold on now. Hold on. I didn't see that. They're 14 and 6. They're not terrible, except they lost to Wahoo. Wahoo's 20 and 0. Damn.
Bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the floor, your Norris Titan.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see my me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other nigga got a hip and shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now. Hold don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, strippers getting naked before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack. Roll doing.
Good afternoon and welcome to today's broadcast of high school boys basketball by NSTV on the Norris Boys Basketball YouTube channel. I'm Mason Carlson and I'm joined by Blake Macklin, and today we have the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors visiting the campus of Norris School District to take on the Norris Titans. First year away team. Lincoln Lutheran comes into the game with a 14-6 record. The Warriors are coached by Jesse Bowens and assisted by Bob Bargan, Scott Schmidt, and Skylar Wyota. Now for your home team, the Norris Titans. Norris comes into the game with a 16-2 record. The Titans are coached by Jimmy Motes and assisted by Zach Thabnett, Greg Hobza, Henry Penner, Dan Noble, and Darren Cheney. We'll be back with the starting lineup after a short break here on NSTV on the Norris Boys Basketball YouTube channel. Glad to be here today, Blake. Last night, Norris traveled to Elkhorn North. They defeated them 63-46. It was a solid game for the Titans. They started off a little slow, missed a couple shots here and there early in the game, and then once they settled in, they played very well. Greenfield had 21-7. Bosinger had 17, I believe. One thing that really stood out to me last night for the Titans is how much they pressured the Wolves up and down the floor. It was full court man about the whole game, so I wonder if they'll stick to that against the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors today. I don't know. That'll be something to look for, Blake. Blake, you want to run us through the Norris Titans game plan today?
Yeah, for sure. And another thing is, I was not able to make it to that game last night up in Elkhorn North. I know you went, but watching it on Strive, everything that you said there kind of stood out to me, especially the pressure on the defensive side. Yeah, Norris this year, they're 16-2 with losses to Elkhorn and Scott, and they did avenge their loss to Elkhorn in the EMC tournament, I believe. Is that correct? And another important note is that Evan Greenfield, the freshman, over the last 5 games, you did say he's about 20 points per game. So he's been on a tear recently ever since he got thrown into the starting lineup. Yeah, other than that, there's about three leading scorers for Norris between Chris Garner Jr., Barrett Bosinger, and Evan Greenfield. Either one could pop off on any given night, so definitely makes defenses pretty tough to defend.
On the Warriors side, it looks like they're led by about a two-headed scoring attack with Jacob Dutzman, who averages 14.3 points per game. He's a 6'4 junior, plays the forward position. He likes to get to the basket with attack. He can go both left and right, likes to drive baseline. He likes to shot fake and rip, or hesitation before getting downhill. He is a capable three-point shooter, so the Titans are going to have to close out, get a hand up on his shots. And on the other end of that two-headed attack, number 12, Ryan Hager, averages 13.6 points per game for the Warriors. He's a strong and aggressive player. He likes to get downhill, doesn't like the three ball too much. 134 of his shots are right at the basket. He is a capable three-point shooter, so the Titans are still going to have to get their hand up. They're also going to get points from players like Logan Lebo, Braxton Glines, and Nathan Hawley. We're going to let the PA guys take over the starting lineups, and we'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Norris Middle School on the campus of Norris School District 160, and tonight's NSAA regular season matchup between the visiting Warriors from Lincoln Lutheran High School and your Norris Titans. Norris High School and the Nebraska School Activities Association highly value the concepts of sportsmanship. As part of our educational environment, we ask that you act with respect towards the opponents and the efforts of all the coaches, athletes, and officials. Sportsmanship is everyone's responsibility. Thank you, and enjoy the game. And now, please rise and face the north wall of Titan Gymnasium for the playing of our national anthem. And now, let's meet the players and coaches from both teams. First, for the Lincoln Lutheran Warriors. Number 1, 6-foot sophomore Braxton Glines. Number 2, 6'1" senior Logan Lebo. Number 3, 6'4" junior Jacob Dutzman. Number 12, 6'3" junior Ryan Hager. Number 24, 6'5" junior Nathan Hawley. Coaches for the Warriors, Skylar Wada, Scott Schmidt, Bob Bargan, and the head coach of the Warriors, Jesse Bowens. And now here's the lineup for your Norris Titans. Number 4, 6'1" junior Bed Boosiger. Number 5, 6-foot sophomore Alex Small. Number 10, 6'3" sophomore Chris Garner Jr. Number 22, 6'1" freshman Evan Greenfield. And number 23, 6'3" junior Jared Behrens. Coaches for the Titans are Darren Cheney, Henry Penner, Dan Noble, Greg Hopza, Zach Fabinet, and the head coach here, Titans, Jimmy Moats. Officials for tonight's game, Luke Durowitz, Jordan Kinney, and Brendan Lebowski. We thank you for your service to high school athletics.
Chris Gardner Jr. wins the tip for the Titans. Bosinger catches, swung around to Greenfield. Little Saturday afternoon basketball action here. Chris Gardner Jr. up and in for 2. Titans do head straight into the full court man, it looks like. Also something to point out, looks like we will be playing with the shot clock tonight. I believe since Lincoln Christian C2, they could have opted out. But we are going to be playing with shot clock tonight.
Yeah, it's always nice for teams that don't usually use the shot clock kind of see things out, because you never know when it could be introduced, especially to the lower levels, lower classes in Nebraska.
Small's pass stolen by Glines. Skipped up to Dutzman, slows it down, pass cutting inside Hawley. Corner 3 missed by Lebo. Back to Lebo again, we'll take another shot from the corner, missed, boarded Small. Up to Bosinger, tipped and will stay with the Titans.
A lot of pace early and often here for Norris. Really liking to get the ball up, looking to get cheap buckets right away.
Small over to Greenfield. Had a nice game last night, 21 points, 7 rebounds. Bosinger comes off the stagger screen. Not quite there. Gardner Jr. baseline. Small skipped over to Behrens. Entry pass Greenfield. 15 on the shot clock. Pass kicked by Braxton Glines. It'll stay with the Titans.
Yeah, it's a Saturday afternoon game, like you said. It's a little bit quieter than we were last time when Scott was in town playing. It's going to be tough. The team's going to have to create some energy in this atmosphere tonight.
Hand off to Greenfield. Hesitation, dribble cross, pound inside. Greenfield, shot blocked. Up to Hager. One-on-one with Bosinger. Backs him down. Looks like we got a tie-up from Bosinger. Jump ball will stay with the Warriors. Lebo to inbound. Inside pass to Hager, tipped out, and it'll stay with the Warriors yet again.
Yeah, it looks like Lincoln Lutheran's ideas early on is to utilize Hager's size down low. I don't know what height he is on the roster there.
Hager would be 6'3", listed as 6'3".
Yeah, so he's comparable to Junior, so looks like he might have some size on Greenfield, so they're definitely trying to get him down low.
Back to Hager in the corner, defended by Greenfield. Drives right, and we've got a foul on Bosinger on the reach-in. That'll be his first on the night.
His first personal foul.
Wide open look, Dutzman, baseline, up and under finish, not quite there. Rebounded by Hawley, and he gets it up for 2. Small hesitation inside. Pro hop, and we've got a jump ball.
Jump ball. Possession stays with the Titans.
Yeah, although that Lincoln Lutheran is a Class C2 team, they have been playing some tough opponents throughout the year. I do see Wahoo. They did play them earlier this year, even though they did lose. And actually, 2 nights ago, they played Auburn, who's 20-0. Very good team in Class C1.
Alex Small fights for the ball. Chris Garner Jr.'s on the floor. Lebo secures. Hager wide open underneath the hoop for 2. Small across the timeline. Greenfield jab. Bosinger off the double screen. Long 3, top of the key, good. Barrett Bosinger starting to find his rhythm.
Yes, early and often, that's the way that it goes for Barrett Bosinger. How many threes would you say he had last night? You were there?
5 threes.
5 threes? Yeah, I don't know how many shots he had.
He was not missing much last night, I'll say that.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
Lebo, nice floater inside for the Warriors. Barron's in the corner. Back out to Greenfield, no hesitation on the 3. Rattles around. Bounce pass inside from Lebo, up and under, finish from Hager. Beautiful bounce pass through 2 defenders from Logan Lebo.
Yeah, Lebo with a nice pass there in transition. He does lead the team in assists per game, right around 3. So we'll see a lot of dishing from him tonight.
Kick out to Barons, will take the 3. Good. Jarrett Barons adds 3 for himself.
Assist, Junior.
Lebo catches near wing, baseline drive on Small, spins back through. Hager cuts in, offensive foul on Hager. Alex Small draws his first charge of the night.
Not surprising at all. I think he drew one last night too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, get your feet set. Draw the contact.
Trio of substitutions in for the Titans. We have Folkerts checking in along with Bornschlegel and Hansmeyer. On the Warriors side, we had number 10, Trent Erst check in, and I believe that's it. Looks like we're gonna see a little zone action out of the Warriors here.
Looks like a 2-3.
Yeah, I believe so. Strange 2-3 if I've ever seen one.
Yes, they're moving around.
Bornschlegel wide open, rebound for the layup, good.
Yeah, and there's that disadvantage of running a zone defense is you don't always get bodies on every guy. Norris took advantage there.
Foul will go on Greenfield as Dutzman tries to tack downhill. Lebo again to inbound. Lob pass over, ball screen set for Hager. Double team by the Titans, Hansmeyer helps over. Dutzman on Hansmeyer, baseline skip pass. Good recovery from the Titans. Bosinger tips up to Folkerts, and he's fouled on his way to the rack. Folkerts will head to the line for 2.
That's number 12 for the Warriors, Ryan Hager. His second personal foul.
Yeah, it's a smart foul for Hager there. Don't want to give up the open layup. Might as well make him earn his points at the line.
Folkerts with a rare miss.
Don't see that too often from Folkerts at the line.
Shoots 75% from the line on the year.
And we did mention it in the Scott game. He is known as one of the more efficient Norris players. Doesn't shoot too often, but when he shoots, he usually makes them worth it.
Folkerts knocks in the second. Glines over to Lebo. Entry pass stolen, Greenfield behind the back. Slows it down a bit, hesitation, cross. Greenfield's shot blocked by Dutzman. Ernst. Over to Glines. Ball screen set for Stowell, who also checked in the ballgame, missed that. Folkerts steals, one-on-one, and we have a foul from Stowell. Looks like we're now on the sideline.
Now, do they have a clear path foul in high school?
I am not quite sure if there's a clear path foul. I believe there is. And if there is, then that sure would have been the case for a clear path foul, I believe.
Yeah. The intent of the foul looked pretty obvious there, kind of. It's 2 points if you don't make that.
On the sideline, but I'm not super familiar with my high school rules.
Yeah, we might need to check out the NSA rule book for that one. Yeah, but Norris defensively, they've been very aggressive on the passing lanes. I'm wondering to see if the Warriors will take advantage of back cuts or, back cuts and backdoor passes. They could definitely take advantage of it the way Norris has been playing aggressive so far.
Folkerts drives, kicks to Small. Spins inside, spins back through, up and under. Alex Small off front iron. We go back to the Warriors. Titans setting up in a full court press here.
Looks like they're still staying man-to-man.
Folkerts zigzagging Lebo up the court. Folkerts tip, dribble. He will get called for the foul, however. Gardner Jr. and Barron's back in the ball game along with Hawley for the Warriors. Lebo trying to relieve some pressure inside to Dutzman. Pass tip by Barron's. It'll stay with the Warriors. Dutzman, jab step, set through dribble, offensive foul taken by Alex Small. Man, he hit the deck hard there.
Yeah. He makes it look so easy drawing charges. 2 on the night already. If we had a season stat somewhere, I'm sure Coach Motes has one somewhere. He's got to be up there for sure on the season.
Possibly nearing the all-time charge taken record in the season.
I know Mitch Hobbs a couple years ago was also a player who loved taking charges. I'm not sure if he's quite there, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he is.
Gardner Jr. inside, skipped out to Folkerts, three-pointer, good, nothing but net, McCoy Folkerts. Dutzman trying to create something, pull back three, good as well. Dutzman answers with one of his own. Shot clock off for the Titans. Pass inside to Chris Gardner Jr. Spins, shot fake up, good. Little surprised the Titans didn't opt for one there with the shot clock turned off. Pass to Stowell, foul on Small. I believe that's the 5th foul of the quarter, so Stowell will head to the line for a pair of free throws. Only 4 on the night, or 4 on the quarter for the Titans.
Yes, and that will reset heading into the second quarter.
Dutzman catches. 4 left on the clock. Hesitation, step back 3. Created some good separation there, but shot falls no good. Titans lead 18-11, end of the first quarter. A big thank you goes out to our NSTV broadcast sponsors: Gaina Trucking and Excavating, Norris Association of Educators, First State Make, Homestead Convenience and Showbros Pizza, Impact Athletics, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts, Genesis Contracting, Scott Cohoe with Mutual of Omaha, Perch Merch, Proformance Physical Therapy, Heidi Wobbles with Nebraska Realty, and U-Stop. Also, special thanks to Hausman Construction for being our scoreboard sponsor, and to Provision Chiropractic and Wellness for sponsoring our replays. If you're enjoying tonight's free broadcast, please consider donating to us through our PayPal account. Links to donate can be found in the description of our videos or by visiting our website at norris160.org/NSTV. Donors will be mentioned in our future broadcasts. Donors of $25 or more will receive a free NSTV t-shirt. A big thank you goes out to Perry and Janine Severson, Chad and January Auto, Chelsea Hood Reese, Merle Joman, Patricia Severson, Bryce's Street Farm, Cortland, Nebraska, Barb and Bryce Benzinger, Shelly Stolzpart, Valerie Hostler, Vicky and Cliff Obink, and Gina Bowe for their donation to our NSTV program. Warriors trail by 7 as Lebo gets it across the timeline. Back cut from Hager, not quite there. Defended well by Greenfield. Over to Hager in the corner, baseline drive. Strong finish from Ryan Hager at the rim.
Nice take for Hager. He's averaging about 13.5 points per game on the year. He's got 6 tonight so far. Definitely one of their more aggressive players on the offensive side. It did look like Lincoln Lutheran did utilize a back cut there to initiate their offensive set, especially with the way Norris has been playing defense so far tonight.
Small fights over the ball screen, and we've got an offensive foul on Dutzman.
Moving screen call on Jacob Dutzman. His second personal foul.
Small back at the point guard position. Comes off the ball screen. Rollman not there. Small turns it over. Over to Glines, sorry. Hager, jab step, jump stop. Ball tipped, stolen by Small. Small draws another foul.
Crossing the Warriors, number 12, Ryan Hager.
Volkerts checks in for Small. And Stowell.
An important note, that is 3 fouls on Hager tonight, so he did head to the bench for a good amount of the rest of the quarter.
Volkerts misses, boarded by Dutzman. That will be a big blow for the Warriors as their leading scorer will most likely sit until the start of the second half. Dutzman, left-handed finish over the top of Greenfield. What a baseline move.
Yeah, that was a pretty spin move and tough finish there.
Greenfield inside, missed, boarded by Holly. Glines comes off the ball screen, back out to Lebo. Dutzman calling for the ball screen. Swung to Lebo. Over to Stowell. Lebo shot fake, 6 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Glines long 3, misses. No iron drawn there. Titans will snag the offense possession, and Chris Garner Jr.'s pass goes a bit long over Barron's head. Warriors only trail by 3 right now. They've done a nice job cutting down this lead so far.
Yeah, they've been weathering the early storm by the Titans. A lot of defensive pressure, but they've managed so far and done a great job just hanging in there. Keep it a couple possessions, and you can gradually make your way back into this game, maybe even get a lead.
Volkerts tips it out, up to Chris Garner Jr. Left-handed layup, good.
Chris Garner Jr. assist. Volkerts.
Hager off his own ankle, recovers the own dribble. Through the legs, over to Stowell. Pass to Lebo, tipped, it'll stay with the Warriors. Borgschlegel in for Barons. Lebo catches on the Titans side of half court. Ball screen again coming for Dutzman. Pressured well by Borgschlegel. Skip past Stowell. One more to Glines, wide open three. Misses right iron. Good rebound from Holly. Warriors find another offensive possession. Tipped out of bounds by Greenfield with the Warriors yet again though. Lebo hands off. Dutzman. Pull up three, good. Jacob Dutzman. His second three-pointer of the second quarter.
Yes, Dutzman's looking really good so far tonight. Confident stroke beyond the arc. He's knocked in a couple already.
Greenfield shot fake. Will take the three this time. Misses, front iron. And Josh Borgschlegel will get called for an over-the-back foul.
Yeah, watching that Oakland North game last night, especially early on when Evan Greenfield couldn't quite hit as many shots, I did notice that he did like to follow his shots, especially when he knew they were going to be long or short. Really played his own rebound. He actually got quite a few offensive rebounds last night. Later on in the game, he did end up hitting quite a few more, however.
Foul will go on Small. Didn't quite see what the foul was. Must have been something farther down the court as Volkerts was pressuring Lebo.
Yeah, they are. The refs are calling quite a few more fouls than what it seemed like the last time Norris was playing here against Scott. As long as it's been pretty even and both ways, so no issue with it.
Pass to Hawley. Just a bit long, and it'll go off his hands. Titans get the ball back. Looks like the Warriors are going to be back in their zone they like to run. Chris Garner Jr. floater. Nice 10-foot floater for Chris Garner Jr.
With that, Junior's at 10 points for the night, getting himself out to a quick start.
Dutzman catches volleyball line. Glines baseline drive. Spins right into Chris Garner Jr. Grabs it. Stowell three. Long. Saved by the Warriors. Shot clock resets. Lebo pressured by Volkerts. Gets beat this time around. We've got a body called on Alex Small. That'll be his third on the night, and he will most likely head to the bench with foul trouble.
Yeah, it looked like Small thought he had that charge there for his, would have been third of the evening. Said he's heading to the bench with his third foul.
Lebo rattles home the first, and Chris Garner Jr. will also check out for the Titans.
And it's really the second chance opportunities that the Warriors have been getting so far tonight that's kept them in this ball game. Norris just really has to focus on boxing out and limiting Warrior possessions to one shot. That'll give him a better chance of getting out of here with the win. So
You're absolutely right. The Warriors will call a full timeout, so we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in about a minute. Just under 3 left to play in the second quarter here as the Titans lead by only 2. Folkerts jogs up the court. Pass inside to Greenfield. Bosinger comes off the stagger screen, not quite there. Bosinger drives on Simmons. Shot blocked. It'll stay with the Titans. Folkerts stand down for the Titans. Titans set up in a box set here. Bosinger comes off. Hand off to Greenfield, swung over to Folkerts. Wing 3, not quite there. Good offensive rebound from Bornschlegel. Extends the possession for the Titans. Bosinger, top of the key 3. Yes, Barrett Bosinger.
continues the hot streak for Bosinger. I think he's 2 for 2 tonight, staying pretty efficient.
Entry pass, Hawley. Back cut, but Dutzman beats him. And we're going to have a foul on Bornschlegel under the hoop, or in the air, contesting the shot under the hoop.
That's where Norris has to be careful on the defensive end. They're overplaying passing lanes, and Lincoln Lutheran takes full advantage of that.
Dutzman knocks in the first. Bornschlegel will head to the bench with 2 fouls. Dutzman, nothing but net on the second as well. Lead back to 2 for the Titans.
Yeah, Dutzman's leading the way tonight so far. For the Warriors, he's got double digits as well to match Junior's total.
Gardner Jr. catches short, wing, contested floater, missed. Offensive rebound, Hansmeyer. Back out Greenfield. Greenfield, mid-range jumper off the backboard. Nice touch from Evan Greenfield.
Yeah, seems like we don't see too many backboard bank shots nowadays. Greenfield kind of reminds me of an old school type player. As Dutzman hits his 3rd 3 of the night.
Lead back to 2 for the Titans. Anytime the Titans go down and get a bucket, Dutzman has an answer.
Yeah, it's slowly become a fun game to watch here.
Bosinger short, rebounded up to Lebo. Warriors with a chance to tie or take the lead.
That would be huge for the Warriors heading into halftime. Tie or take the lead, especially with 50 seconds left to go in the half. You gotta be feeling great.
Simmons, good. Jeremy Simmons takes the lead for the first time tonight for the Warriors.
Big time shot for him. I think he came off the bench for the first time.
Bosinger answers. Bosinger with his 3rd 3 of the night. Shot clock off. 30 left to play. Dutzman comes off the ball screen, looking to attack Chris Gardner Jr. 19 left. Warriors looking to hold for 1. 8 left. Dutzman downhill, kicks, Lebo, corner 3. Long, Greenfield, rebound, couple seconds left for the Titans. Bosinger's gonna get a chance. No. Bosinger just short as time runs out. Titans lead by 2 going into the half. We'll be back with your second half action. Welcome back to some second half action here. Titans lead 30-28 with about 2 minutes left until we start the second half. Blake, you want to go ahead and read us off some scoring leaders from both sides there in that first half?
Yeah, for Norris, the first half was led by Chris Garner Jr. He had 10 points. Barrett Bosinger was right behind him with 9 points, and he finished the second half pretty strong with 2 threes. I think he's 3 for 4 from 3 on the night, if I'm not mistaken. Evan Greenfield's got 2 points that came later. McCoy Folkerts, I believe, has 4. My book might not be the most accurate. We'll double check that. And Josh Bornsteigel also has 2. Jarrett Barons also hit a 3 in there too, so he's got 3 points. On the Lincoln Lutheran side, Ryan Hager had 6 points, and he did exit in the second quarter fairly early with 3 fouls, so he was pretty efficient when he was in. And also, Jacob Dutzman does have 13 points. He got pretty hot in the second quarter where he had 10 points off of 2 threes, a couple free throws, and a 2-pointer as well. And he also, on the night, he's got 3 threes on the night overall, with one of those being in the first quarter. Simmons also has 3 points for the Warriors, and Logan Lebo, on my book, has 2 points. Yeah, fun half of action. Pretty slow early on. A lot of pressure from the Norris side of things on the defensive side, and we saw Lincoln Lutheran really take advantage of that pressure later on in the quarter, utilizing backdoor cuts and back picks and stuff like that. And offensively, things did pick up towards the end of that second quarter, where both teams got hot and really getting up and down the floor and being pretty efficient with their shots.
Hager does start the second half out. Bosinger takes a long 3, misses. Solid offensive rebound from Small. Tip 3, Bosinger again. Missed. Greenfield offensive rebound. Over to Bosinger. Will he go again? He does, and he gets the foul this time around. Oh, no, that's Small.
Yeah, it looks like somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody ran over Small as Bosinger was shooting that.
Bosinger shoots a pretty high clip from 3, so definitely pretty rare that he would miss 3 in a row there.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that evened him up to about 50% on the night, which is still shooting at a pretty good clip.
But he's got the green light, so
yeah,
you're gonna expect to see him to keep shooting the ball.
Yeah, he's looking fairly confident with his shot. Definitely didn't expect him to get out that confidence letting those fly, but
as Barons knocks in a 3.
And he's got 6 now in the night. I think he's shooting 2 for 2 from 3. I think on the year he's about 30% from 3, so he's shooting at a pretty good percentage so far.
Barron started the year not shooting any 3-pointers at all, and he's kind of eased into it a little bit. And in the last couple games I've watched, he's shot very well from beyond the arc.
Yes, he has. And that might be a practice thing where he's been letting it fly in practice, and the coaches are noticing that. So
Bosinger misses again. Hawley, strong offensive or defensive rebound. Hager, baseline, cross through. Nice move from Ryan Hager. My goodness.
Yeah, and there's
a couple nice combos in there.
For Lincoln Lutheran, you really got to see him in there, especially with that foul trouble.
Bosinger finally knocks one in for the Titans, extending the lead out to 6.
Yeah, even though he missed the first 4 early on in this quarter, still ready to let it fly.
Hager, bank shot fading away.
And yeah, he's made a quick impact here.
Offensive foul called on Bosinger, driving baseline. One thing I wouldn't be surprised if we saw more of this half was the zone out of Lincoln Lutheran. They switched to it a couple times. I thought it worked pretty well for them. The Titans, I think they maybe went to it 2 or 3 times, and I think the Titans maybe only scored 1 out of those times. So I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to go to that zone more often.
Yeah, and I think they just kind of put that out there to get the Titans out of rhythm, kind of mess things around.
Lebo rattles home a 3. A little bit of side spin on the ball.
All of a sudden, it's a 1-point game here. A lot more scoring early here.
Greenfield through his legs, gets the edge. Layup just a little strong. Hawley with the good defensive rebound. Dutzman calling for Lebo. Pull-up three, misses right and short. Greenfield offensive rebound up to Chris Gardner Jr. Lays in the easy left-handed layup, extending the lead out to 3 for the Titans.
That's a nice find there by Greenfield that looked very similar to a drill that we would run in practice all the time, Montverde, where you get that ball out quick to the big guy running in the shoot, or the tube you would call it, from lane to lane. Executed perfectly by Greenfield.
Bounce pass off, or pass to Hawley, bounces off his leg. We have a couple subs in for the Titans with Folkerts and Bornschlegel. And Simmons checking in for the Warriors. A little bit of a full court man as well for the Warriors, kind of trying to match the Titans' pressure here in the second half.
Yeah, they're just kind of trying to throw off the Titans, kind of dictate tempo in this half.
Folkerts catches near corner, looking to get the ball inside to Chris Gardner Jr. Short corner, baseline spin. Not quite there. Greenfield inside this time. Bornschlegel three. Yes, Josh Bornschlegel. Dutzman, pass inside Hawley, rattles in. Folkerts, dribble handoff, Greenfield, cross, spin, floater, no good, rebounded Hawley. Warriors with numbers, Hager, fumbled around, up to Bornschlegel, going on Dutzman, hesitation, no. Back to Dutzman.
That's a look for Norris you kind of wish you got back. If you're Norris, you've got to be a little bit stronger there on that finish.
Foul on Bosinger. That'll be his 3rd on the night. Something to watch if you're Coach Moats. Titans with a couple in foul trouble. I believe Bosinger's got 3. Bornschlegel's got
2 or 3.
2, and Small has
3, yes.
Jimmy Moats will take a quick 30-second timeout for the Titans. We're going to take a quick break as well. Warrior basketball here.
See if the Warriors drew up a set here out of the timeout. You got to think that they're going to go to Dutzman or Egger. They're combined 23 out of their 37 points tonight so far.
Lebo's shot rattles in off the front iron. Folkerts attacks right at Lebo, kicks corner 3, Bosinger, good. Barrett Bosinger with his 5th 3 on the night.
With that 3, he matches his total from last night with 5 threes at 15 points. So still needs another bucket to match 17 from yesterday's game.
Greenfield up to Folkerts. Alley-oop inside to Chris Gardner Jr. Takes the easy layup as the Titans push the lead to 7. Stowell looking for a ball screen. Lebo baseline drive, Folkerts is going to get called, trying to tip it through. Folkerts has got 2.
The Norris foul trouble continues. 2 fouls isn't too bad. Once you get to 3 and 4, that's where you gotta get a little worried.
Hawley out to Hager. Cross, kick, strong finish, rebound Bosinger. And we're going to have a foul on Hawley trying to strip Bosinger.
Foul number 24 for the
2:20 left here in the third as the Titans lead by 7.
his first personal foul.
Only one on Hawley. Folkerts jogs it up the court. Handoff to Greenfield. Another handoff. Bosinger, open three. Good! Barrett Bosinger, 6 threes.
And he was a little dry earlier in middle of January, and he's really gotten hot recently from 3. Done an excellent job shooting the ball.
Dutzman's finish not quite there. Greenfield pulls it out for the Titans. Bornschlegel, top of the key three, good! Josh Bornschlegel extends lead out to 13. Timeout, Warriors. Couple quick threes for the Titans, extends the lead out to 13.
And that's kind of how it went last night against Elkhorn North.
Yep.
Maintained a minimal lead throughout the game until the fourth quarter came around, and Norris kind of took things away in that quarter, just couldn't stop missing from the three-point line. Looks like the same story going on here towards the end of the third quarter. Wahoo looking to minimize the damage, call a timeout, get a set, get a good open look for one of their playmakers.
And if you're the Warriors, it's probably just a small miscommunication error, but you got to get on over the top of that ball screen. You got to fight through. You got to switch. You got to do something. You cannot go under and keep letting Barrett Bosinger get open 3 looks.
Yes, and that last 3 he did hit was on a set, specifically out for Barrett. And they practice it all the time, where they react to how the defender plays. If he's under, Barrett's got the green light to shoot it. If he goes over, he can drive, or the guy who kind of dribbles handoffs to Barrett can keep it and attack himself. So there's a lot of options based on how the defense attacks or plans to guard on that specific play.
Ernst in for the Warriors. Foul on the floor will go on Greenfield. He's got 2 as well. Stowell in the corner. Inside Dutzman. We've got a foul. Not sure if it's on the floor on the shot quite yet. Looks like Greenfield will get his 3rd, and it'll be on the shot for Dutzman as well as he heads to the line for 2.
What is important to notice that I believe Lincoln Lutheran is in the bonus, so they're shooting 2 shots regardless for the rest of this quarter. So I'm not sure if it mattered too much there.
Barons will replace Greenfield as he is the 3rd Titan with 3 fouls on the night. Titans got to be careful with a couple of their players' fouls count. If not, they could be looking a little bit deeper into the bench in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, and that's the price you pay when you're playing stout and aggressive defense. You might get caught with a couple fouls here and there. At least for Norris, it has been spread out.
Warriors did a better job fighting over the top of the ball screen that time as Bosinger misses. And Hager's fouled going to the hoop. Foul will go on Jarrett Barons, his 1st on the night.
In that case, that's not a bad foul.
One of the few starting Titans without foul trouble. Hager misses the 1st off the front iron. And we're going to have Brooks Holencheck in the ball game for the Titans. Bosinger will grab a little bit of rest before this 4th quarter.
Always good to see the senior Brooks Holen get in. Did play a big role against Omaha Skutt, as we kind of predicted, with their height and size.
Interesting substitution from Jimmy Motes as he goes to Holen, and the Warriors are going to have to respond by subbing Hawley back in the ball game here just to match a little bit of the size of the Titans on the floor.
Yeah,
don't say that very often, but yeah, here we are.
The Warriors don't really have a 6'6", 6'7" dude to combat combat what Brooks Holen's got.
They got
especially as a longer
Dutzman
guy.
on Holen. As Holen's playing a little bit on the perimeter right now. We're going to the alley-oop, and that is nowhere near open.
Yeah, I think Lincoln Lutheran knew exactly what was going to come to them there. Definitely studying a bit of film.
Brooks Holen contests well, grabs the rebound. Titans have been a little predictable with the Brooks Holen alley-oop play. It was incredible when it first happened.
Yes.
But
yeah, you
looks
had
like
a field
now that
day with that one for sure.
we did. But now it looks like that other teams have got a little film on it. It's not gonna be as efficient as the season goes on.
Yep, I think they went to it right away when Brooks went in against Omaha Scott. And
8 left on the clock, and the Warriors are in a zone. Orange Schlegel over to Folkerts. Open 3, little long, off the shot clock.
not a bad look there to end the quarter.
Titans lead by 11 going into the 4th. And we're gonna be back in just a short minute.
A big thank you goes out to our NSDV broadcast sponsors, Gaina Trucking and Excavating, Norris Association of Educators, First Steak Bake, Homestead Convenience, and Shrobros Pizza, Impact Athletics, Renee Goodhart with Remax Concepts, Genesis Contracting, Scott Cohote with Mutual of Omaha, Perch Merch, Pro Performance, Physical Therapy, Heidi Webbles with Nebraska Realty, and U-Stop. Also, special thanks to Hausman Construction for being our scoreboard sponsor, and to Provision Chiropractic and Wellness for sponsoring our replays. If you're enjoying tonight's free broadcast, please consider donating to us through our PayPal account. Links to donate can be found in the description of our videos or by visiting our website at norris160.org/NSDV. Donors will be mentioned in our future broadcasts. Donors of $25 or more will receive a free NSDV t-shirt. A big thank you goes out to Perry and Janine Severson, Chad and January Otto, Chelsea Hood Reese, Merle Jubman, Patricia Severson, Price's Tree Farm, Cortland, Nebraska, Barb and Bryce Bensinger, Shelley Stolspart, Valerie Hostetler, Vicky and Cliff Obink, Gina Bowe for their donation to our NSDV program.
Warriors basketball as they trail by 11. Alex Small back in the game for the Titans. I believe he's only got 3 fouls, so it was a little interesting to see him sit for so much of that third quarter. Maybe Moats was just trying to be a little careful, making sure he wouldn't grab that fourth before the fourth quarter.
Yes.
Be interesting to see how it plays out.
Yeah,
Maybe he does have 4. I might be wrong.
I do believe that he did avoid catching himself with a foul in that third quarter, so he's in a fairly decent spot. If you've got 2 fouls to give going into the fourth quarter, you can manage it fairly well.
Bosinger gets ran off the line a little bit and takes the open 2. Slip through Hawley, corner kick, great pass. Just a bit off from Glines. Hager steals Small's pass cross court, and Behrens is going to get called for a body here.
Yeah, we can expect Lincoln Lutheran to get a little bit more aggressive on the defensive side here in the fourth quarter. Down 13, they've got to start making plays. It's obviously not going to come back all at once. It's got to be, like coaches like to say, brick by brick, possession by possession, but definitely going to see some intensity pick up.
Bosinger walls off Glines. Skip pass, Dutzman. Cross through, tipped. Barron secures. Up to Greenfield, shot fake, wide open left-handed layup. Evan Greenfield, nice finish from the freshman.
Yeah, that's a smart play there from Greenfield. Great awareness, knowing that there's going to be a defender flying by.
Hager to Lebo. Dutzman comes through, pressured well by the Titans. Hager contested 3 short. As Behrens grabs another a defensive rebound. Greenfield enters to Chris Garner Jr., turns faces, Small on the offensive rebound and put back.
I believe those are Alex Small's first points of the night there. Smart play by him, being able to crash the glass and always expect the missed shot. So when you're there no matter what.
Hager drives in. Greenfield on the steal. Titans have numbers here. Small dish inside Chris Garner Jr. Good. Titans lead, push the lead out to 19. And the Warriors will take a full timeout. We'll be back shortly. Lebo catches the inbound. Warriors probably going to a set here. Hager gets a baseline drive on Greenfield. Misses. Hawley rebound. Shot did not go. Shot does not count, but I believe the ball just went through the underside of the hoop on the foul. I need to see a replay of that. I'm pretty sure it just went through the underside of the hoop.
Yeah, your eyes are not lying to you there. That ball just went through the bottom side of the hoop. We don't see that too often in high school basketball.
I don't think you see that very often in any form of basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you don't take 2 points off for that. Just a wild little mishap there.
Hawley misses the front and the back end of his 2 free throws there.
Yeah, we might need to check an instant replay on that one if we could get one.
Bozinger elevates well. Bozinger with the 19-foot pull-up jumper.
Yeah, Bozinger, I'm trying to count it up here. He's
22, I think.
23, I want to say.
23. 6 threes, couple twos.
Yes. He does have 22.
Glines, baseline. Bozinger is going to be called on the foul. Titans have been doing a lot of, when their defenders get by them, they kind of like to reach through and kind of try to tap that ball out from the dribbler's hands.
Yeah, kind of like a wraparound.
Yep. They've been getting called a lot for that foul tonight. Volkerts has been called a couple times. Bozinger's called there. Barons might have been called once.
Yeah, my mental math there on Barrett Bozinger was a little off. I've had a long day with the ACT. I've got him at 22 points on the night.
Let's hope the math was a little better on the ACT than it was right then.
Yes, I sure hope so.
Greenfield, nice overhead pass to Chris Gardner Jr. for 2.
Yeah, Junior's now at 18 points on the night from my scorebook.
Hager misses. Greenfield slows it down a bit for the Titans. Barons in the corner. Small to Volkerts. Downhill attack. Titans fumbling around a little bit. 10 on the shot clock. Small, no good. 3:30 left as Hager crosses the timeline. Glines, pass, fumbled around a little bit, and it'll head out of bounds and go back to the Titans here.
Oh, let's get it.
Looks like we're going to see a replay of this layup here that might have, or this
Oh, can't see it. Let's see it. Yes.
It did.
Yes,
it did go
there
through
it
the other
is.
side of the hoop.
Yeah, let's see that one on Sports Center tonight. Not top 10, maybe.
Maybe not top 10.
That's pretty cool. Something you don't see every day.
Kickball violation on Stowell. Titans will get a reset here.
Brings me back to the good old days of middle school basketball when I scored for the wrong team. Yes.
I remember that.
Yes.
Bennington Middle School.
7th grade basketball game at Bennington Middle School. It was a good old time. We were down by about 15 points, so it didn't matter too much, but you know, I caught the defensive rebound off a free throw, and I just put it up. Uncontested, obviously. It was a good time.
Folkerts steals. Bozinger's going to get a kick out to Folkerts. Over to Greenfield. Bozinger corner three open. Good. Barrett Bozinger, 7 threes on the night.
Yeah, he just cannot miss at this point.
Dutzman misses long. Folkerts on the rebound.
Wonder if they might get back to him a little bit.
Gardner Jr. No.
Norris bench did
not like
that shot there.
Shot selection from Gardner Jr. there.
I think they want one a little bit, swing it around a little bit. Junior's confident though, he's got 18 tonight.
Looks like the foul will go on Bornschlegel, his third on the night.
Looks like we're getting mass subs for the Titans here to close this one out.
I'm gonna have Hansmeyer, Holland, Finley, Urbanowski, and Schindler in for the Titans.
And likewise for Lincoln Lutheran.
We're gonna have Cruz Fiddler, Ollie Kalipara, Colt Fiddler, Jason Steidler, and Dutzman's gonna stay in the ball game shooting the free throws. Holland inbound to Finley, little senior action there.
Is senior night coming up? Is that next week?
I'm not quite sure when senior night is, if I'm being honest.
I believe it's a Tuesday game against Lincoln Northwest. Not entirely sure. Only 2 seniors on the basketball team right now.
Finley and Holland. Schindler will take the open look. Misses front iron, rebounded by Fiddler. Entered into Jason Steidler, blocked by Schindler, Urbanowski. Back to Schindler, Finley open three, miss.
It's a good look for Finley there.
Yep.
He's a confident shooter. He can get them up in a hurry and get them going.
Holland, defends Colt Fiddler, back out to Cruz Fiddler. Hansmeyer secures the defensive rebound. 1:15 left to go in the ball game. Holland catches inside. Baseline spin, fade, short.
Almost gave us a Dirk Nowitzki look there with the little spin move fadeaway shot.
Over to Simmons. 50 left to go. 15 on the shot clock. Kalipara. This is short. Holland with the block baseline. They're going to call foul. Looks like it'll go on Holland.
Yeah, looking ahead for Norris after tonight, they will host Blair on Tuesday, I believe, the 13th, and then they will head to Grand Island Class A school, who is currently 7-13, and that'll be a Thursday game, I believe, and then they will wrap up the regular season next Friday night here against Lincoln Northwest. That will be what I presume is senior night, so they've got 2 more home games next week.
Fiddler misses a bit short on the second free throw. Looking to the postseason a little bit for the Titans. Their sub-district consists of Nebraska City, Beatrice, and obviously Norris themselves. And then after that, they will head to a district final, which they will are almost guaranteed to host at this point.
Yes.
It's just a matter of what seed they're kind of hosting for.
Yep.
Right now it's looking like 2 or the 3 seed, I believe, for the Titans.
Yep.
So we're going to have a couple broadcasts. We'll have 2 more home broadcasts, possibly a sub-district final broadcast, and then for sure a district final broadcast.
Yep.
And then
it'll be state from
it'll
there.
be off to state for the Titans if they win the district final.
Yes, and it's definitely coming up quick.
I believe district finals are around the last week in February or so, and
Yes.
state starts the first week in March.
Yep, I think it's the championship would be on March 9th, which is a Saturday. As for Lincoln Lutheran, they will fall to 14-7 on the season, and their second loss in a row, both to quality teams in Auburn and Norris, both Auburn being undefeated 20-0 and Norris being 16-1. And they will close things out next Friday night at home against Boys Town, Class C1 team, and they are 8-10.
Clock runs out as the Titans secure a 69-46 win. Blake, do you want to read us off a couple scoring leaders before we head off for the night?
Yeah, for sure. These are the unofficial stats for me. Like I said earlier, a little bit tired from the strenuous morning of test taking. I've got Barrett Bosinger. He had 25 points on, I got to count the threes. 1, 2, 3,
7?
4, 5, yes, 7 threes. Excellent shooting performance for him. Chris Garner Jr. finished the night with 18 points. Also, those were the 2 leading scorers for Norris. As for Lincoln Lutheran, Logan Leva finished the night with 12 points, and he had a majority of those points, 10 of them in the second half. Dutzman finished the night with 14 points in my book, and he had 13 of those in the first half. And Ryan Hager had 10 points along with that. So fairly spread out scoring for Lincoln Lutheran, and on the Norris side, it was Barrett Bosinger and Chris Gardner Jr. that kind of carried the work offensively for Norris.
Thank you, Blake. We'll be back, looks like, in a couple days on Tuesday for the Blair broadcast. So Blake and I signing off. We'll see you guys on Tuesday.